Hello, for today's lesson, we're on the next step of your eagle. So far yesterday, we started with the triangular beak. Do a check. Make sure it's the right way. And if you notice, I'm trying to do my eagle kind of smiling because he's giving us a ride. Then we worked on one eye, a second eye, the curved head, and we looped around to the wings. This is important, guys. Check your wing. It goes up. And next to the wing, do you remember, Trent? We did the bone structure right here.
Yep.
From that bone, I want you to check and make sure you go down and up and do one feather at a time, connecting to that bone so you have the accurate structure. Today, we're gonna do what one of my students called the, this part, the collar, or the lion's mane of it. And what we're doing is looking at a picture that I made from a photograph of an eagle. So I want you to look at that photograph and go around the head and start planning out and mapping out how long your mane is going to be. Then you're going to go down and up, look at the source, down and up, and do a wiggly line. And try to do it because it's made out of feathers. You want to do it around the same size as your feathers, your mane, and come around. Okay, so we're going around. Now when you get to the side, notice how it comes across that white part called, I don't know if it's called the mane or not. Does anyone know the name of that part of a bird?
Feathers.
It is just the feathers. Okay, so does everybody have the feathers that kind of look like a lion's mane? Okay, if you have the lion's mane feathers, look under the beak. What there is there's not a chin, but there's some shading under there. And when we are going to make ourselves sitting on this, flying on the eagle, our leg will be here. So make a little bit of shading, a little bit of tone under the beak. So it looks like you have a little tone there in the fringe. Is everybody that far with me?
Yes, but I have to erase it.
Okay, erase what you need to. I'm going to keep going, then you can replay this video. Your next thing we're going to do is the legs. Now, is anyone going to study birds and know what those two legs are? That's like a chicken wing part. All right, so I want you to look at the legs, how they're attached to the body. So underneath this, which we're calling the collar or the mane, this bird, his legs are going sideways because he's just swooped down to catch that fish. So you're gonna have the legs coming down. Look at your source. It's best if you hold your photograph when you're working from your photography, and in this case, hold my art next to you. And this leg's kind of bent. This leg has just caught the fish. So you're kind of make it like two legs, like pants coming down, and then bulk it out with your little bit of tone or shading, okay? On the side, and the way it connects to the feathers right here as you come up. Okay, then now my mane's coming down a little bit. All right, do you guys have the two legs?
Yes.
All right, are you ready? All right, well then get caught up. I will replay this for you guys to get caught up if you need me to replay it. Okay, the two legs, a little bit of shading. Kind of it looks like a human a little bit until we do the next step. All right, guys, one more step for today, then we'll pause it. We'll go to the next step tomorrow. Now we're going to look at the talons, the way that the leg of the bird is clawing the fish. What I'm gonna do is do my first one around and do the claw like this. So I'm showing you big here. I'm doing my claw around, and this talon is digging into the fish. And then I'm gonna do the fish coming out of the talon. Now if you remember, if you wanted to make your fish an octopus or something else, you can. My fish is going uh-oh, and it has some bubbles, some water calling from it. Okay, there it is close up. Here it is on my art. So the fish, you guys see over there? The talon is swooped around, digging into it so that fish doesn't escape. I'm gonna do one talon. Now I'm gonna do the second talon. I don't know if you saw it, it goes that direction. Okay, so my second talon is clawing into my fish this way. And this fish is wiggling. He is not giving up. He's putting on a fight. So I'm gonna have him with his tail coming in this direction. See how I'm going slowly? I'm gonna have some little movement lines with some little flicks of water represented by circles and some movement lines because he's wiggling. We're going like this. And that shows movement in art. All right, now my third talon, my third part of the claw, I see it's going in the back and it's digging straight down and in. Because this bird wants to eat this fish for dinner and he does not want that bird to go. So you're gonna have that talon stuck into the fish. All right? Do you guys, how are you? Are you caught up with me?
Yes.
All right, awesome. So we are doing step by step how to make a masterpiece. Do you want to do the other talent today? The other claw?
Yes.
Are you ready, or save that for tomorrow?
No, right now.
Right now. All right. Yeah.
Right now.
All right. I'll give you how about I'll go really, really speedy fast. See who wants to do the second claw. And if not, I'll do a replay tomorrow. All right, second claw. The second claw is a lot. It's kind of made like a fist. So we're gonna have 1, 2. His little talons are clenched up, ready to jab somebody if he needs to fight off somebody going for his fish dinner. All right. So the second one is much easier. And I will pause this, and we will go to the next step tomorrow. Add a little shading, and let you guys get caught up. Over and out from the art classroom.